Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games All the Time. My name is Joachim and today we will be unboxing Altered. These ones, these two, and the Naruto one will happen later. Alright, those will be different videos, so I'll move them out of the way. These are two extra Kickstarter boxes. I wasn't going to buy any others because I already had two. But then the advantages over a regular booster box is so big. So I decided, I'll buy two more and then I'll just stop. There are gold packs potentially in here, but it's like 1 in 250. And that means you've got literally a unique in every card in the pack is unique. Now, I haven't had one so far. And it's a bit ludicrous to hope I'm going to get one, but So we'll see. Cool thing about Altered, of course, is that all the cards have a QR code. I know some people don't like that because they feel like it's aesthetically not pleasing to have that code there, but it is perfect for me personally. So why is it perfect for me personally? Because with the QR code, I can sell the cards to online. So the digital ownership will go to other people, but I can keep my cards myself. Now, I'm not naive. I know not everyone's going to buy all of my cards. Most likely, only the really, really good ones will be bought, right? Just look at how pretty these are. So pretty, Anyway, but I can still play with the original cards because people buy the digital ownership and then they have it printed, the card by themselves. So I can still enjoy the game and I like the game. And I like collecting the cards. So I can actually have a full collection of which I sold most of it. So probably not most of it. I'm not going to be naive. I'm going to try not to be naive. But yeah, anyway, boom and boom. So there's a shine for some reason. That'll be better. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. And also what I think is cool about this game is that the uniques, they're not necessarily better. Like you really have rubbish uniques. The rares tend to be where the money is, where the cool part is. The rares can sometimes be way better. So a lot of these ones for me will be useless because these are the hero cards, the foils, but I already have all of them because of the previous ones. I'm going to turn on some lights. Wow, that's a lot better. Suddenly it got super dark here. So basically, these hero cards, I already have all of them. So these will all be sold for sure or just given to other people if I play locally. So we've got Shenlong, and you can see it's common because of this here. It's going to be blue if it's not common. An Axiom Salvager, Intimidation, a Lyra Chronicler, Beautiful Meadow. So I was wrong, actually. You don't look here, you look at the top. FYI. So the Moneth Legates, and then we're almost at the rares, should be. Spycraft, Orders Trooper. Here we go, so this is a rare. You can also see the art is different, right? The Spindle, Lunar Bastion. And then Yongsu, Verdant, Weaver. And then Kelon Burst, Spell Disruption. And a rare foiler. Those foilers are really cool as well because you can have the regular cards, or rare cards in this case, printed with foil on them. So it's pretty nice. And also, for those who don't know, if it's a rare, you can see the changes that have been made here. So you can see it's yellow, so that means the cost has changed and so on in comparison to its regular card. And the art will also be different, which is also nice. All right, come on, open up. Wow. Okay. Yep. All right, so Gorang and Tossin. 3 Little Pigs. Physical Training. Dracena, Anansi, Kitsune, Tooth Fairy, Teamwork Training, Alice, Hooked is the first rare, Martingale. Okay, so in this case, this is the change. If you would roll a die, you may add 1 to its result. It's really nice. Beauty Sleep, and then the Sandman, the first unique of today, and we also have a Mana Convergence, which basically changes the gameplay a little bit if you want to use that. All right, so the Sandman, 3/3, 4 and 2. If you control 1 or more landmarks, up to 1 character gains a sleep. You may have it gain 2 boosts. Okay, so basically you can put one to sleep and make it more powerful. So at dusk, you may have target character other than me lose fleeting. That's also nice. I think it's a pretty good card, but you need to have landmarks though, because if you don't, then it's not as good, honestly. So I guess if you're into landmarks, that can be a very nice card. If you're not, I don't know. All right, so okay, so I guess this back, if you see this, is going to be a foiler, right? Yeah. And if it's this back, it's going to be one of those token cards or a Mana Convergence card. Trist and Rossum. I wonder if these are different or not. Maybe my memory is playing tricks on me. But I'm not sure about some of these heroes. Maybe I just haven't played enough with them. That's possible as well. All right, so Tiny Jin. Foundry, so this is a landmark, for example. Asmodeus, Parvati, the Sandman. So this is an example. This is the regular card. This is the unique. So you can see the cost, what it has, not the cost because it's the top left, but the attributes have completely changed. And this just puts someone asleep, but this one has completely different powers, almost. Banishing Gates, the Frog Prince, Gift of Self, Uroboros Trickster. It's nice though. It has nothing, but you roll a die on a 4+, it's 2 boosts. On a 1 to 3, I gain 1 boost, so it's okay. It's pretty cheap. Axiom Reprocessor, okay, Reprocessor. Ride the Bifrost, and then Haven Trainee. This is really nice. Create an Orders Recruit soldier token in each of your expeditions. I like that one. And a unique foiler, nice. So of course all these cards will be scanned before I put them in the video and online. So you can go ahead and try to scan them, but it won't work. But the unique foiler is nice. Sigismar and Wingspan. Definitely remember that one. Brassbug Hive. Isumboshi. The Hatter. Coniferal Cone Man. Gift of Self. The Frog Prince. Baku. Harvest, so that's the first rare. Shenlong, 888 is crazy, but in 6/6 as well. Yeah. Bountiful Meadow. The next bureaucrat you play this current turn cost 1 less. I don't remember seeing bureaucrats, but okay. Ordis Attorney. Okay. And then a foil unique. Oh, nice. Baba Yaga and a common foiler. So 3/2, 2/2/3. I guess that's all fine. When I leave the expedition, if I have 2 or more boosts, draw a card. So basically, you want to try to get boosts with her. Oh, and by the way, says here, bureaucrats. So those are bureaucrats. When I have 2 or more boosts, draw a card, and then also you can discard it up to 1 target gains fleeting. Okay, I guess the drawing a card can be huge depending on the state of the game. But a foil, unique, very nice. Okay, 2 unique so far, and 1 unique foiler, so I guess that counts as 3 uniques. All right, Rin and Orchid. Jian, Assembly Overseer. Ratatoskr, one of my favorite cards. Ogun. And why is Ratatoskr one of your favorite cards? Because it gains 2 boosts when it is played from reserve. So I kind of like that. Acapella Training. Muna Merchant. Monolith Rune Scribe. Off you go. And then it's almost time for the rares. Kakoba, Legion Commander. And here we have the Haven Warrior. So this is higher than usual. And also the next character you play this turn gains 1 boost. That's nice. Mowgli, wake up, you lazy furball. That's what it says here. It's not my humor. Uroboros Inkcaster, so it's cheaper, but it also has these change stats. And the next card you play this turn costs 1 less. That's nice. Then a Canonic Generator. So you can pay 1 to exert this and draw a card. And then Mana Convergence. Okay. It'd be nice to have a God pack. I said gold pack before, I meant God pack to have all of them, but yeah. We'll see. Atsadi and Surge, Bravo's Hero. Axiom Salvager. Mana Eruption. Keylon Cylinder. Lyra Navigator. Hydrasena. It's a plant, but also sounds like it's part of like a homeopathy cure or whatever. Twinkle Twinkle. Tooth Fairy. Monolith Legate, also bureaucrats. So yeah, that's where the bureaucrats are as well. Banishing Gates. Intimidation. So return target character or opponent with hand cost 5 or less. So I guess normally Intimidation has a lower value. This is higher. Mechanical Training. Triggers of target character you control. I guess normally this is not character. It's cheaper. The Kraken. So 8 water. Gigantic. It's present in both expeditions. Sacrifice 2 characters. All regions are water. Oh, yeah, all regions are water and lose their other types. I think the Kraken normally wipes the board, if I'm not mistaken. But in this case, it doesn't wipe the board. It's just really powerful. And then another Mana Convergence. So the Mana Convergence, the way it works is you choose how many you want to add to your deck. And then when you draw it, it just gives you 1 extra mana for that turn. It's just like extra money. So if you already have 2 mana and you draw Mana Convergence, you actually have 3 mana. But of course, it takes up a spot in your hand. So, yeah. Kojo and Buddha. I had those already. Giron. Dr. Frankenstein. The Sandman. Meditation Training. The Ouroboros. The Lyra Bastion. Lady of the Lake. Open the Gates. Like, I like how all these cards evolve. Like, the higher the rarity, the graphics will change and there'll be more and more people here opening the gates. And they look more and more unique or elite as well. Magical Training. And 3 little pigs. Kodama, very cute. I got a unique of this one. It also looks very nice. So target character with hand cost or 3 or less gains anchored. So that means they stick around for another round. They don't go away. The monolith, when a non-token character, so a regular character, joins your expeditions, it gains 1 boost. So nice. Banishing Gate, discard target character or permanent, and I guess this becomes cheaper in reserve. And then mana convergence again. Alright. So far not a lot of foilers, only 3, common, rare, and unique. And so far 2 uniques. Boom, Bazira and Kaizamon. Ratatosker, Ogun, Beauty Sleep, Paint Prison is really nice. I don't remember seeing that before. It's a really nice card. Verdant Back, Ozma, Small Step, Giant Leap, so cool. Orders Trooper, and then we're nearing the rares again. Yeah, here we go. Mana Reaping. Doesn't really say what is different. Maybe it's just different actions. Or it can also just be that it's part of a deck, but it's normally not part of. For example, this one is part of this, but sometimes it might have the same card, but then with a different type. So here, target character gains 1 boost, and I think it's either more expensive or cheaper because it's added. Baba's Isba, Landmark, so just cheaper, I imagine. Spycraft. It's nice. I like that card a lot. And then a unique foiler. Yay. Cool. So right now the printing part of this game is not online yet. Same as the market. It's going to be near the end of the year. But then you can just, print whatever you want as long as you have digital ownership, or put a foiler on it and then have it printed as well. Foundry Armor, Bravos Pathfinder, Amali, Asgard and Outcasts, Verdant Back again, Paint Prison again, the Monolith, Baku, Sun Wukong. So gain 2 boosts and lose fleeting when you play it from reserve. So normally when you play it from reserve it has fleeting, but he can just come out and then go back. So it's a bit crazy basically because he can just keep coming back and forth. But of course it costs 4 to put him back every time. Paint Prison, wow. So now you see the difference. Look how much cooler it suddenly is. Well, it's a different character and also a different, see, this is one of those family cards. So it's actually the same card, but it's just usable in a different deck. Okay, so yeah. No. Cool. Kadigaran Mage Dancer. When you roll 1 or more dice, I gain 1 boost. Nice, nice. Ether Shard. That's a nice card. Draw a card. Yeah, that's extra when you play it. Draw a card, and at noon, draw another card. It's a landmark. Okay. Robin Hood. Cards your opponent costs. So cards your opponent's play cost 1 more. Okay. Orders Recruit. So this is one of the token characters. Okay. You also have a different back, and they can be summoned and so on. Okay, so these are 37 packs. It's going to take a while. I think I'll go a little bit faster with the regular cards and just focus on the common, on the rares and the possible uniques. Teja and Nara, Kaibara, Amelia Earhart, Cloth Cocoon. It's cool though. Some of these remind me of mangas as well, like Naruto and so on. Nurture, Spellboon, Ride the Bifrost, Dorothy Gale, or the Spy. Then the Bravos Pathfinder, that we've seen before. But now it's seasoned. I keep my boosts when I go to reserve. Oh, that's so nice. You may pay 2 to have me gain 1 boost. Yeah, nice. Mowgli. Target character with hand cost 3 or less gains anchored. Nice. Acapella, fleeting, and draw a card. Now, even if we've already seen this rare before, the stats can be different. So even that is cool. Red, seasoned as well. Nice. Monolith Legate, when my expedition fails to move forward during dusk, sabotage after rest. Okay. And then another token character, in this case, a brass bug. Okay. So because of this back, it's yeah, it can still be a token character. So yeah, I was thinking maybe because it's this back, it's going to be a foiler, but it's not necessarily. Subash and Marmo. Nice. Okay. Atlas. Armored Jammer. Like some of these I actually don't recall. I don't remember. Mighty Jin. So cool. Like this really makes me think of Naruto, you know? Rasengan. Harvest. Lyra Thespian. Ozma. Kadigiran Alchemist. The Frog Prince. See, normally he's blue, but in this case he... yeah, I should remember all the faction names, okay? So blue is Ordis. Normally he's Ordis, but in this case he's a different family, so he's actually a Axiom. Son of Yggdrasil. Alright, so once again, normally this guy, I'm pretty sure is Muna, but he's just changing families in this case. Ogun. Plants you control gain 1 boost. That's a change. And Spycraft, also normally a different family. And the Frog Prince, here we go, just the person we were talking about. And just a recruit, whatever. So just cheaper and change of stats. But here we see the difference of the 2 Frog Princes. This one costs 2/2 and it's 3/3. This one's 1/1, 2/2. So yeah, and no special power there. Okay, next. So I kind of want to have more foilers. I think it's about that time to have another unique, you know? It's been a while. Akisha and Taru. Brassbug Hub. Hua Mulan. Mowgli. The Hatter. Hydrasena. Anubis. That's very cool. Very cool. Kadigaran Mage Dancer. Then Ordis Gatekeeper. See, this is open the gates. Remember when I talked about the other one? Now there's more people here, and this is a rare. So there's also a unique, and it changes even more. And also this is actually a different family as well. Oh, sorry. What does it do? So 4/5, create a Brassbug robot token each of your expeditions. Normally it is the other ones. Normally it's the Ordis recruits, but yeah. Mana Eruption, so cool. So cool. Then we have Boom. Nice. So I guess this also changes family. If there's no obvious change, just normally from a different one. Teamwork Training, create an Ordis recruit soldier token in target expedition. And so that's the change. And a common foiler. Yay. And the foils here are really nice. I think we can agree. So if you make your commons foil, and if you have a lot of those, you can really have a deck with nothing but foil cards. That'd be very cool. Sharon Oddball. Haven Bouncer. Brassbug Hive. Isunboshi. Anansi. Aloe Vera. See, it really makes me think of homeopathy. Gift of Self. Frog Prince again. Boom. So this is the original one, I guess. Because here it says sacrifice a character or permanence. Tomoe Gozen. So it can be played. I can't be played if you have less than 6 mana orbs. Okay. Right. I guess normally that would be less, more. Hydracina, tough, where X is the number of plants you control. So then it's more difficult to remove this from the board. But it says eternal, but what does it do though? It gains 4 boosts. Okay, at noon I gain 4 boosts. Oh wow, so it's going to end up 8-8. It just needs to grow a little bit. Celestial Blast, fleeting. And then discard with 2 targets, characters or permanents, draw a card. Okay. Monolith Archivist. I have Defender unless you control 2 or more other bureaucrats. Okay. And then an Ordis Recruit, a token character. All right. Next. Now, the one thing about these hero foil cards, maybe it's because I'm in Hong Kong and it's more humid, but they all warp. The regular cards don't, but those cards do. So I don't know if you are watching and if you have them, do they warp as well? Wherever it is that you're living, and do you have humidity or not? That'd be nice to know. Sue, Verdant Weaver. So I'm going a little bit faster to reach the rares to see what happened to them. Flamel. Open the gates. You can see a lot less people. Ada Lovelace. You may put a card from your hand in reserve to draw a card. Oh, okay. That's nice. Shenlong. Just a different family again. Kuwat the Dissenter. So he's just cheaper in reserve, which is 5/5/5. It's really nice. It's only 3. It's cheap. Anubis, so I guess cheaper, but also less powerful. And a common foiler. Okay. All right, here we go. Fen and Crowbar. Mechanical Training. Haven Warrior. Yongsu again. Esmeralda. Mowgli. Sticky Note Seals. Baba's Isba. Paper Herald. And then we have the Brassbug Hub. So this is a permanent landmark and it's just much cheaper. It's just so cheap to get out. Because you can then spawn some Brassbug Hives. You have to pay for it though. Esmeralda. So I guess this is just a different family again. Yes, because normally she is with Lyra. In this case, she is Muna. Celebration Day. Expeditions can't move forward this day. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. It's very expensive though. Charge. Characters you control gain 1 boost. And then a common foiler. Yay. So the fact that the heroes, they warp is not much of a problem, to be honest, because you don't use them in your deck. But if regular foil cards would warp, is different. But I think these are also thicker than the other ones, because the other foils, they don't feel as thick. So Traced and Rossum, Axiom Hero, Hua Mulan, Three Little Pigs, Bravo's Pathfinder, Son of Yggdrasil, Hathor, Easy Talk. Again, the Mage Dancer. Daughter of Yggdrasil. Yeah, there's definitely, normally this is a Muna hero, Muna plant character, sorry. That was with Axiom. Tinkerbell, so just cheaper. The Katagir Izmir Bastion. So normally this is now Lyra and it's an Izmir Bastion. So obviously this is also just changing families. Magical Training, spell conjuration, so it's cheaper, I guess. And then Amelia Earhart, I gain 1 boost. And then a Brass Bug. Okay. It's been a while since we've had a unique, but 37 packs, you know, it's... I don't know exactly how many uniques you're supposed to have per box. I don't think it says either. Afanas and Senka. Foundry Mechanic. Red. Ada Lovelace. Parvati. Ouroboros Croupier. Mana Reaping. Teamwork Training. The Kadigir is my Bastion, so this is the one that we just saw, but then a different family. Dracena. So this is also from a different family because no changes. Mana Reaping, different family. Actually, no. This is just not fleeting because this is from the same family, same costs, different art, of course. And yeah, put target character or permanent in its older mana zone. All right, cool. Nice. Esmeralda. So sometimes even if it doesn't have any obvious change, it can just mean that something was omitted or whatever. It's not necessarily always pointed out. The Kraken, sacrifice 1 character. Okay, instead of 2 characters. All right. And then common foiler. The only thing I'm not happy with is if I have a lot of token characters, because I already have so many, I really don't need more. Bravos Tracer, Action Scrambler, Haven Bouncer, Moonlight Caregiver, Tanuki, very cute, Conjuring Seal, see, Naruto, Thoth, okay, Kuat the Dissenter, nice, and then Coppelia, character robot, very nice art. And then Kodama, spoke about it already. In this case, hand cost 3 or less gains. I think that might be the same actually. I'm not sure. Conjuring Seal again, we just had it, but now it's cheaper, I imagine. Oh no, it's more expensive. It's more expensive, but you draw 3 cards instead of 2 cards. Okay. Aha, Ouroboros Croupier and unique and a foiler. Ouroboros Croupier, 3 and 4, so not too expensive. 5/05. You may discard a card from your reserve. If you do, roll a die. On a 4+, draw a card. On 1/3, resupply. That's quite good. The next character you play this turn gains 1 boost. Okay, that's quite good. I would play with this card. And it's, even though it's rolling a die, it has nothing to do with Lyra because it's actually a axiom here character because of this. Okay, so that's the 3rd unique. All right, let's see. Bazira and Kaizamon again. Bravos Vanguard. Keylon Elemental. Mira Thespian. Mana Reaping. Esmeralda. Seen Esmeralda a lot today. Baba Isba. Orders Carrier. The Hatter. So no obvious changes. Immediate, well, no yellow or whatever. So, but yeah, definitely family change this one. Definitely. Ganesha. For each other character you control, you may activate its triggers. Oh, nice. That could be really good, depending on what's on the board, of course. Monolith Archivists. Baba Yaga. So let's compare Baba Yaga with its unique. It says 3/2/2. This one is 2/2/3. That's literally the only difference. And draw a card. Okay. So the fact that this is draw, I would actually lean more towards this being better, but it's a different family, you see? So it's not the same deck. Depending, if with boost, this is better, I feel. Actually, no, because if I have 2 boosts, draw a card. Here you draw a card anyway. I don't know. Well, just goes to show that it's uniques are not obviously better. Oh, and here's another unique and a common foiler. Kitsune 0, 4, and 2. Each player draws a card. Meh. If you control 1 or more landmarks, up to 2 target characters gain 1 boost. So once again, one that where you need landmarks to make it be really good. But very nice art. Let me see if I can find another Kitsune real quick, because I know we've had one before. And also the question is if it's Kitsune which is in its regular habitat or not. It is not, so it's part of a different family. So this is the other Kitsune that I have. So you can see the change in art is really nice. Yeah. And each player draws a card, but here you get more boosts and it's more powerful, but in reserve it's more expensive. I like this card better than this one, especially the art, of course. All right, so this goes there. Next pack. So we got 4 uniques now suddenly. Okay. Oh. Part of the reason why I like the unique so much, I think most people probably as well, is because of the art is always so pretty. Fen and Crowbar, again. Foundry Engineer. So Wukong. Kelonic Generator. Cloth Cocoon. Nurture. Go. Baku. Charge. Celestial Blast. And then we have Physical Training. Just adds draw a card. Lyra Festival. Target character gains fleeting, anchored, or asleep. Wow, that's really cool that you can just choose one of those 3. And then Spindle Harvesters. I think that also changes families, because normally this is definitely Muna. And then Mana Convergence. I think we're over halfway. We'll count the packs after this one. Argent Spike. Brasburg Hive. Kappa. Asmodeus. Rasmodius. Spindle Harvesters. All in. One of my favorite cards. Even though it's super random. Ether Shard. Quetzalcoatl. Flamel. Usinboshi. Target character gains 1 boost. It's okay. Lyra Cloth Dancer. Each character controlled by target player gains fleeting. Wow. That is wow. Basically, all your characters are gone after this round. Celestial Blast. Draw a card. Okay. Lady of the Lake. The next spell you play this turn loses fleeting. Oh, wow. That's cool. There we go. Foiler. Lindiwi and Maw. So nice. So cool. Izmir. Keelon Burst. Tomoe Gozen. Daughter of Yggdrasil. Mind Apotheosis. Nice card as well. The art is always so cool. Aloe Vera. This guy. Portal. Charge. Then Foundry Armor. It's cheaper, I imagine. Flamel. Different family. The Sandman. So this one is cheaper. And up to 1 target character gains a sleep, you may have it gain 2 boosts. So once again, if we compare, this is a different family though. Yeah, it's very similar. I guess this one's more powerful. Depends on what kind of terrain you're fighting for, honestly. Yeah. And also this is the loose fleeting. All right. So then Kadirigan Alchemists, I gain 3 boosts. Nice. And a rare foiler. Okay. We're going to count, right? So it's 3, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15. So we are definitely over halfway because there were 37 packs. Sierra and All Ball. Achilles. Boom. Red. Son of Idrisil. Martingale. Meditation Training. Cool at the center. Okay, where are the rares? Off you go. It's nice again. Martingale. So I guess different family. Twinkle Twinkle. Fleeting. All characters in my target expedition gain a sleep. Oh, wow. This only affects one player's characters. During dusk, ignore the statistics. During rest day, don't go to reserve. So this means that you can put it... Oh, wait a minute. They'll stay until next round. Okay. All right. Flammel. You also have resupply. Okay. All right. Next. Nevenka and Blotch. Achilles. Foundry again. Okay, unless it's something that I immediately see as something new, I'm just going to skip to the rares, all right? Grand Endeavor. Baba Yaga. This is another comparison between the regular one and the unique. So the unique has 2, 2, 3, 2 on 2, and then this one is of course way better than the common one. Okay. All right. Celebration Day. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's common. Ouroboros Croupier. So the next card you play this turn costs 1 less than 5/5. Dracena. 1/1. I gain 2 boosts at noon. That's pretty good. And then Ordis Trooper, just a soldier, but good stats for a 1/1. And then Maw, which is also a token character. You use that with, I think, like this one, Ndiwe and Maw, create Maw companion. Okay. All right. There we go. Rain and Orchid. Mana Channeling. Capelia. Nari. Ride the Bifrost. Beautiful Meadow. Jeanne d'Arc. Sakara Brew. Council. Tinkerbell. So cheaper, or the cost has changed, let's put it like that. Muna Merchants, also the cost has changed. The council, we just had the council, so let's compare. You can see the art changes. It's cheaper, and also of course has less. Okay, not that big of a change. Baba Yaga again, 3/2, draw a card. And a common foiler. So at the moment, 4 uniques and 2 unique foilers. Azira and Kaizamon, very, very popular. Axiom Reprocessor. Helping Hand. Muna Druid. Martingale. The Spindle. Ordis Cadets. Studious Disciple. Amali, Asgarten, Outcasts. Kakoba Legion. Oh, sorry, I didn't even check what it does. Oh, nothing special. Okay. Kakoba Legion Commander. Gain 3 boosts if you control 3 or more characters. That's very good. Banishing Gates, no real changes here, or nothing obvious. Thoth, create 2 Orders Recruit soldiers and target expedition after rest. And I think here's the Kraken's Wrath. This is the one that clears the whole board, no? It's a spell. Send up to reserve up to 4 target characters with a total hand cost of 6 or less. Okay, total hand cost, and rare 4 there. Okay. Warrior Mac. Shenlong. Elemental, physical training, Loki. We haven't seen Loki today. Oh, wait. Spindle, Kraken's Wrath, Orders Attorney, the Kraken, Action Salvager. Yeah, he's actually part of not Axiom here, but of Bravos, of course. Why did it take so long? Paper Herald. This changes because normally it's 001, now it's 011. Sticky Note Seals, so the cost has changed. Lady of the Lake. Aha. And then an Orders Recruit. So Lady of the Lake, unique. 2/2, 2/1/3. When a character you control gains 1 or more boosts, up to 1 target character gains fleeting. So you can make someone else's characters go away. And the next character you play this turn loses fleeting if you discard it. Okay. Alright. So that puts us on 5 uniques. Afanas and Senka. Tinkerbell, Mana Eruption, Croupier, Sneezer Shroom, we haven't seen that one. We haven't seen the Inkcaster either. Sakara Brew, I've seen him before. Grand Endeavor, Kraken's Wrath, and then Ratatoskar. I gain 3 boosts, so it's even better. Yeah. Aloe Vera, you may pay 1 to have me gain Anchored. That's nice as well, so don't go away. Sun Wukong, target character gains 2 boosts. It's also good. And Thoth, create 2. It seems to be the same as before, actually. And then Mana Convergence. Hup. Alright, we're nearing the end. There's 4, 6, 8, 9 packs left, including this one. So far, no God pack. Aurak and Kibble, Lyra Hero, Athena, Bravo's Blade Dancer, Ganesha, Lyra Scald, Beauty Sleep, Lyra Navigator, Celestial Blast, the Council, the Kraken, Foundry Mechanic, so the values have changed. Chiron, the values have also changed, but up to 2 target characters each gain 1 boost. So I guess he became weaker, but he's making other characters stronger. Kuwa the Dissenter, doesn't really say what has changed. And then a common foiler. Oh, could this be a gold pack? Could this be a god pack? Not gold pack, god pack, because we start with a unique Baku character spirit. So 1/1, you may send to reserve target character with hand cost 3 or less. You may discard 1 of your mana orbs. If you do, you may send reserve target character with hand cost 3 or less. Target opponent discards a card from their hand. Okay. All right. It is a god pack. Awesome. Okay, so then we have Lyra Cloth Dancer, 2/4. At dusk, up to 1 character gains fleeting. And also at dusk, you may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, each player draws a card. Okay, that doesn't seem that good though. I don't know. This one is really cool. Lyra Thespian. If you have 3 or more base statistics of 0 among characters you control, up to 1 target character gains its sleep. You may have target character. Okay. That's cheap and strong as well, actually. Uroboros Trickster. You may discard a card from your reserve. If you do, roll a die on a 4. Okay, we've seen that before, but I guess it's just very cheap, which is true. Esmeralda. If you control 2 or more boosted characters, target character gains 1 boost. Okay, and very cheap as well. Lyra Scald. Oh, nice. You may discard a card from your reserve. If you do, I gain 1 boost. And you can do an after you if you discard it from your reserve. Alright. Anansi. Roll a die. On a 4+, I gain 1 boost for each card in each player's reserve. You may return a spell from your reserve to your hand. 1, 3, 1. Okay. Gain a boost for each card in each player's reserve. That's nice. Oh. Amali Asgarthan Outcasts. When you play a permanent, you may discard a card from your reserve. If you do, up to 1 target character gains fleeting. Oh, nice. Stats are good too. The Hatter. You may pay 1. If you do, characters you control gain 1 boost. All of them? Nice. And if you discard it, up to 1 target character with hand cost 3 or less gains anchored. Meh, okay. But then this 7/6 is also good for only 5, I'd say. Bravos Tracer. So that's a foiler. I gain fleeting. When another character joins your expeditions, you may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, up to 2 target characters each gain 1 boost. And he's so cheap. Nice. And then we also have 4 unique foilers. Wow. So that was the God pack, huh? Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, suddenly I have a ton of uniques. Okay, nice. Well, this just made the purchase worth it. Because I was thinking, like, should I buy another box or not? I was really on the fence. I was kind of regretting it. But with all those, yeah, having a God pack is awesome, man. And I only had to buy 4 boxes, well, technically 3. But yeah. Corian Toxin, let's keep it going. Of course, now the chances of getting it again is really low. It's nice. And I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to expect it either. The Hatter. Wow. I'm still reeling. I really thought it wouldn't happen because of the low odds. But yeah, you never know, you know. People win the lottery every week or month or whatever. Tanuki Rare. I think from different family. All in. Oh, look, he's got a special dice. You may discard a card from your reserve to increase the result by 2. Nice. Nice. Very nice. What if you roll a 6? It becomes 8. Intimidation. Return target. Oh yeah, we had that already. 5 or less. We had that already. And another unique. Why not? Rare. Alice. 4/2/2. When you play a spell, if I have 1 or more boosts, I gain 2 boosts. Okay. Boosts galore. So basically, if we don't count the God pack, then we have 2, 4, 6, 7 uniques. We don't count the God pack. If we count it as 1, we have 8 uniques, which is really good, I think. And once again, I can play with these cards. You know, if it's like Lorcana or whatever, be like, okay, I should have these cards checked. I can sell them and whatever. But no, with these, it's like I can sell them, but I can still play with them, which is awesome. Helon Cylinder, because I'm not a tournament kind of guy. Bravos Bastion, Lyra Festival, Moona Druid, Vera Cloth Dancer, Paper Herald, Moonlight Jellyfish, Bravos Tracer. So we just had one, right? So let's compare it because he's here somewhere, right? He's in the front. So this one he's a lot more powerful in the stats department, but you don't get the bottom bonuses. So it depends what you think is more important. Because here, when another character joins your expeditions, you may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do, up to 2 target characters gain 1 boost. So basically give other people boosts, but it goes away immediately. But here it also goes away immediately. So, I don't know. Like I said, uniques, they're not necessarily better. Aya, or Aja, 4/5/4. Each player puts the top card of their deck in their mana zone. Okay. I think we've seen that before. Cernunos, so the value has changed. Sakara Brew, which I really like, but here he changes family. And then we've got Atlas. Tokens you control have gigantic. That means these guys, they become gigantic, so they apply to both sides and a rare foiler. So I'm holding on to Sakara Brew because I want to compare the art to his other one, just to show that it changes a little bit. In this case, it changes a little bit from different family. So yeah, just the color of his arms has changed, and the moon has changed as well, and his eyes light up. So there's a multiple small changes. All right, 5 left. 5 left. But I am already over the moon with the God pack. Akisha and Taru. Tinkerbell, Intimidation, Tanuki, Dresena, Anubis, Spycraft, Order's Gatekeeper, Dr. Frankenstein, Tiny Jin, so cute, 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 cute. And then we have Lyra Navigator, where the value has changed, and also resupply. Then we have Baku. Okay, I guess different family again. And then Baku again. So let's compare both Bakus because this is the original family. So this is way more expensive, but target opponent discards a card from their hand. Okay, so this happens instantly. All right, okay. And also this can be repeated by certain cards. All right, 4 more to go. This has been a while, huh? 1 hour? Oh, are people even going to watch this if it's 1 hour of me unboxing these cards? It's a good question. If you're still listening at this point, you can just say, I did. I went through it. Okay, Foundry Armor, Tiny Jin, boom. And I said 1 hour, but I have to do some editing. Of course, it's going to be maybe a little bit less. Encaster. Order's Carrier, Moonlight Jellyfish, so cute. Robin Hood, Haven, Bravos Bastion, that looks so awesome. Adds a resupply. And also it's Bravos Bastion, but it's actually with Axiom. I guess you can say they conquered it. The Cloth Cocoon, so a different family, if I'm not mistaken. Dorothy Gale, also different family. Ratatoskr, also different family, and create 2 Orders recruit soldier tokens in my expedition. So instead of Ratatoskr getting stronger, it creates tokens. And then here is one of those tokens it would recruit, or it would spawn. Okay, well, not spawn. Summon, I guess. All right, 3 more packs. Lindiwe and Maw, Copelia, Sun Wukong, Foundry Engineer, Carnival, Coleman, Twinkle Twinkle, Kodama, Kakoba. What is this? Very orange. Athena. If you control 2 or more landmarks, I gain 2 boosts. Okay, but then with this, With Axiom, you're going to have landmarks most likely. Bravo's Vanguard, you may have another target character lose fleeting and gain 1 boost. So you can use that with Bravo's Tracer, because then his tracing is gone. Sorry, his fleeting is gone, and he gets a boost. So that's a really good combo. Lyra Cloth Dancer, different family as well. Sneezer Shroom, at noon I gain 1 boost, and a different family, I'm pretty sure. And Mana Convergence. 2 more packs! 2 more packs. Sigismar and Wingspan. Ada Lovelace. Sumboshi. Foundry Mechanic. Harvest. The Ouroboros Lyra Bastion. Spindle Harvesters. Ordis Attorney. The Kadigir Izmir Bastion. Isitok. Keylon Burst. So the value has changed, but also if you control 2 or more landmarks, create a Brass Bug Robo Token in target expedition. And the Ouroboros is cheaper. If you roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice plus 1 and ignore the roll of your choice. Jian, it's different because normally he is Axiom, but also activate the triggers of target permanent you control, which is really nice. And Ordis Recruit. And then the final pack. Wouldn't it have been awesome if this was the God pack instead of drawing it before? That would have been really nice. But I am not complaining. Nevenka and Botch. Boom. Haven Trainee. Hooked. Inari. Loki. Cernunos. And actually, you know, with these cards that are from different families, it's kind of difficult to order them all. Baba Yaga. Shenlong. 999. Tough 1. Nice. That's a good upgrade. Ogun. You may pay 2 to create a Brass Bug Robot Token in target expedition. Bravos Pathfinder. Different family. There's Bravos. It's actually in Lyra here. Kraken's Wrath. Sent to reserve up to 4 target characters with a total hand cost of 6 or less. Okay. And Tooth Fairy is cheaper, I think. And then Buddha, which is one that can be summoned by Bravos. Okay, that's it. That was pretty awesome. In total, I have what? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 uniques. And then, of course, the foilers here. Yeah, this was so good. I'm sorry, but you have a lot to live up to, man. This one. And let's be honest, if it came from the same box, nothing's gonna happen. Let's take a look at the numbers. Does this mean anything? 6135 258 261. So if this is the number of the box, then most likely there will most definitely not be a God one in there. But okay, I am super happy. Thank you for watching. My name is Joachim. So some against your time. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.